Hello guys and welcome. Happy new moon, happy new cycle. So we start today with a new chapter of our journey. And of course, I'm here with my cards. I have already renewed them, renewed their energy here with my Magic Path, my own deck, and with the Rider-Waite-Smith, the deck of traditional tarot. So we are ready to ask divine for the message for us, for guidance for this new cycle. I'm going to shuffle the cards because I want to dive deep into the reading from the beginning. We are in Cancer. This chapter starts in Cancer at the last degrees of Cancer, 28 degrees. And so we are starting anew, but we are also completing something that we, have explored so far. I just remind you that we had 3 very powerful eclipses and now we are getting off that period. But of course, what they have sown, well, is now taking roots and is ready to bloom through us. So let's see which is the message of the spirit for this cycle, for this new moon. This new moon in Cancer, this new cycle. What is it that we have to know? Which is the wisdom that we need to focus on for this cycle? Whoops! Okay, one card on the floor. Oh, this is interesting, and it popped up just like this, okay? I'm going to pick another one and then I will tell you. What do we have here, Spirit? Let me know. We will honor the position of that card, which is actually horizontal. Let's see what else we have to know. I'm ready to share the message. Just ready, Spirit, let me know. What is it that I have to know? Sometimes Spirit just wants us to wait for a little longer. Maybe it's when I have to go through the first card to dive deep into it and then to see for another one. Maybe it's just that one, Spirit, just let me know. Is it like this? Okay, I let you lead the way. I let you lead the way, Spirit. Show us what we have to know. Okay, another one. This is interesting as both cards actually popped up horizontal. So the first one is freedom. And because it showed up like this, see horizontally, this is a message of being in between two worlds. And the same for the second card actually, which is air birth. It appears like this as well. So both this way. This means that we are still in between two worlds. We desire freedom. We do not have it yet completely. So we are going through this process of gaining more freedom, which can be freedom from a relationship, freedom from a toxic behavior, freedom from maybe an old belief, freedom from maybe a job. So you know what is it that requires this break in order for you to be free. It can be, something that allows you to fly high. And it's interesting because the second card, it's an air birth, so we are in the element of air, and the feeling is as if we desire so much to be propelled up into the cosmos, up into the sky, to fly free. But it is not the moment yet. The cage is open, but it seems that it's our own decision. So we may still be pondering about the right step to take, the right choice to make. And so, because both cards are black, the invitation is to go deep within and to listen to our inner guidance, to our own personal power, to do not refer to the outer world, but do refer to our inner guidance, to our inner voice, to our higher self, which dwells deep within us. And so we may be, like crossing the bridge and pondering, reviewing the details, maybe asking questions, and then deciding whether or not we still want to be in this situation or to change it. Because anyway, it's our own choice, and we feel like, breaking the chains, but at the same time, we do need to collect details in order to be sure that this breaking the chains and going towards another direction is what it is truly right for our own self. And this, the answer can only come from deep within. The same for air birth, which pop up horizontal. So again, we may feel this propulsion, to go up into the sky, to elevate ourselves, to fly free. But at the same time, we may feel that we still have some burdens that are keeping us rooted and grounded into this terrestrial situation. So, in both cases, let's harness our true potential and let's ask for guidance and help and support to our higher self. So it's about strengthening the connection with who we truly are so that we can emerge free and we can fly high and see all the colors of life and enjoy all the colors of life. Also, because this is a birth card, it's in the sign of air, it shows us that we are almost ready to truly be renewed. So, to truly birth a new version of ourselves. But because of the position of these two cards, I feel that we are still crossing the bridge, still making decisions, still gathering details, And so, this feels like a time of another cycle of deep inner work and more grounding to be sure of who we are, of what we desire, and to truly feel aligned with what is right for us, with the only inner guidance that comes from very, very deep within. I'm going to turn another card from my deck just for some clarification. So, Spirit, clarify to us so that we can have no doubts that this is exactly what we are meant to hear. So what is it for further wisdom that we have to know, that we have to consider? We ask for more clarity with a card that speaks clearly to us. Thank you, Spirit. I'm ready to receive the card. What do you want me to say? Okay, these are too many, so what is it that I have to... Okay, this one again. All right then. Spirit always has his words to share. Number 5, card of movement, and Spirit says, this is part of your soul path. I am gently moving you forward. So it's about trusting, to go with the flow, to be in this connection and alignment with Spirit, and trusting that even though we are crossing the bridge, well, okay, this is fine. This is what we are meant to go through right now. So let's also feel this gentle push of spirit, which is always with us. And let's rest assured that this is part of what we are meant to go through in order to evolve, to grow, and to become wiser. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. And now I want to check a couple of more cards from the tarot. What is it that we have to know, Spirit? Okay. So here we have 10 of Wands. So we still have a lot of work to do. Here we go. And let's make sure do not be too much heavy. Do not feel too much burdens. To be a little bit with an easy going approach, because it feels that we are carrying so much stuff. So let's try to do our best in order to, you know, to make it lighter, to make this journey lighter. As you see, this man is going through the village, is going towards the village, so maybe there we'll find some rest, some foods, maybe an accommodation, some sleep, you know. But right now we are still in this process of truly working on so many things, working on a deep level to transform. One more card. And this is the Hierophant reversed. So it may seem that we are going through some rebellious behaviors, something that goes against traditions, something that maybe goes against the rules of our community. Maybe we feel, you know, that we are creating new rules and we are setting new boundaries. We are creating new foundations for our new life. So all in all, I feel that this is a time of transformation as usual, but it is a time where we are working a lot of ourselves. We need to have a lot of trust, and then here we are, the new is coming. Page of Cups and Page of Wands. So a new way of feeling, news in love, love for ourselves and love for others, and love, you know, in general in our own life. And because there is the fish as well here, which is a sacred symbol, love for spirit, love for life, love for whatever is sacred in our own life. And here maybe a new path, Page of Wands, you know, maybe a new path in our career, in our job, something new coming up. But first we have to go through the deep work, and we may have to be a little bit rebels to go against the rules. This doesn't mean that it has to be, you know, bad. Just maybe we are kind of pioneers, creating new rules, you know. And sometimes it can be challenging because we may feel alone, or we may feel that, you know, we just doubt spirit, and we say, hey spirit, is this my right path? But spirit says, yes, it is your right path. So keep going and have faith. I'm here with you. Let's see one more card, spirit. What is it that we need to know just to seal this reading, this new lunar cycle, this new moon in Cancer? But then we will have a lot of fairy energy. Oh my goodness, so many here. There are so many. Let's keep going. Too many altogether. ready to receive, Spirit. So many cards altogether. Any one more card for us? Only one card, only one message, straight message. Here it is. And again, this is very similar to the first two cards, which were horizontal. This is the moon. So this may feel like a period of time where we are, balancing the things, where we are going maybe with ups and downs, and where we are still crossing this bridge. It feels that we can be moody, indeed, we can still have, you see the two pillars here, two visions of the same thing. So maybe we are still going through a process of clarification, a process of discovery. It feels truly to me, this comes to me again in between two words. This is what comes up, because the moon, of course, is full and then it's new and then it's full again. We have the quarters, the phases. So it is not something stable. So it's still this passage between two words. We are still traveling from one point to another. And of course, we are always traveling from one point to another. The difference is that sometimes we feel more stable and some other we feel that we are more into the transformation. And this is what comes up from here, that we are fully into this transformation. And something new is coming up, but we are still at the first stages of this something new. So this is what I had to say for you today for this new cycle starting today. I also want to remind you that today is the last day, 12 more hours to join Talisman membership, where we work with the phases of the moon, of course, with our own creativity. We will explore the topic of courage this month with the symbol of the lion. We are going to create our talisman around the lion energy. And so you still have 2 more hours to join. The link is in the description of the video, and I see you there. And also see you with the next video and the next divine message.